Hi guys! In this video, I will be showing you how I plan on fully utilizing almost every single page in my Hobonichi Cousin for the year 2024. If that's something you're interested in, please keep watching. All right, so I don't think there's ever been a year where I've used almost every single available page of the Hobonichi Cousin, but this year will be different. If you notice, my bookmark here is gone from the previous setup video. It's because my daughter stole her, so it is what it is, you know. That's fine, she can have her. I do still have Jasper in the pocket there. And I do still have my word of the year here. So that's all that matters. But anyways, I do plan on going ahead and filling out this page here. I'll probably do that. Let me get you down here so you can see everything. There you go. I'll probably do that at the end of December. I'll just go ahead and mark out special holidays and birthdays and write them down here. Here is my social media tracker. As you guys can see, I did go ahead and mark the month. You know, I just used the month from this page. So as you can see, January starts on Monday and ends on a Wednesday. So I just marked that Monday and ending on a Wednesday and basically made myself a box. This will be my social media habit tracker. Every time I post on social media, I will fill in the box that corresponds with that date. I will be using this section here to mark out my planned YouTube videos, and we'll see about my planned Instagram posts because I am going to try to get better at Instagram. We'll just see, you know, how far I get. But I do know for sure YouTube videos, I'll write down what video it is. Like, let's just say I always do like a plan with me on Mondays, right? So I'll probably write week 1 through 7 plan with me right here. Week 1 through 7 plan with me. And then I know, of course, I'm going to fill this out ahead of time. So I'll probably fill out all of January's at the end of this December. So when I open up this page, I already know what needs to go up when. So that should keep me pretty organized. Here on the bottom, you can see I added some Paper Shire stickers, a YouTube icon and an Instagram icon, and I split the box in half here. What I plan on doing is just writing at the very first of the month how many subscribers I have. So on this line, I'll write down how many subscribers I have, how many followers I have, and then right after that, I will write like different video ideas that may be just for that month. Like for example, in December, I know I'm doing Planmas again next year, so I will write Planmas here just so I know in December I'm planning on posting every single day. Holy cow. I don't even want to think about it again right now. But you know, we're doing the doggone thing, giving myself some flowers here. But as you can see, I did run out of these stickers, so I did bring in these little cell phone icons, which it's okay because it still says Instagram on it. So I know that this is supposed to be for Instagram. And so yeah, I know most people with their social media trackers, they'll post, they'll write down on the first their numbers, and then at the end of the month their numbers, but I just feel like that's too much. And as much as I do want to grow, I'm not trying to harp on the numbers. I'm trying to just harp on my consistency. That's it. So I do know I want to grow, though. I'm not going to get it twisted with you. I'm not going to lie to you. We're going to keep it up front here. Of course, if you're posting on social media, at the end of the day, you want to gain followers. But I don't want to just make that be my main focus. What I'm focusing on, my main focus, is just going ahead and being consistent. And then, excuse me, sorry you guys. If you've been watching my Planmas videos and you're all cut up, you know I'm sick right now. But anyways, my goal is to be consistent. And then I just think, you know, if I do the hard work, then it's gonna come, you know? If you build it, they will come. So that is the idea for my social media tracker. And yes, I've already ruined it. I don't even know how this got here, but it is here. And the pages are already coming to life. So it is what it is. I really don't mind these kind of things. It's just funny. Like, how did that even happen? I didn't even have time to start that yet, you know? But it is what it is. Monthly trackers or your monthly page. I will be using my monthly page this year. A few years, I tried doing a few different things. So one year I did try to do like a daily doodle, and this was cute or whatever. You know, I wrote down each daily doodle idea, and then I just doodled them out. This is a great idea if you need to practice doodling, you know. You don't want to bring it into your new year, that's fine. But if you do want to practice, I'm sorry, I just caught that and that's cracking me up. If you do want to practice doodling, this is a great way to do it because it is such a small space that you're giving yourself. So every day you can practice a little doodle and, you know, you can eventually get better, but it will be okay. You know, you just practice in a small little space, and then you'll see at the end of the year, if you continuously do this every single month, you should be getting better. You should see an improvement in your doodles. This is a recommendation for people who saw my video, 5 tips how to fill a Hobonichi Cousin daily pages. You can start here if you don't want to bring your doodles into your daily pages because you don't feel like you can doodle yet. Practice here, and then bring them into your daily pages. Another idea I have for the monthly pages, this was year 2022, is just I kept it simple, I kept it fresh. You know, I did a little bit of decorating here. I didn't fill out my weight in Instagram here, but that was the goal there. And then I just wrote out like one main thing that stuck out to me that day. So this was nice as well. But I think what I want to do for 2023 is a combination of the two, you know? Not necessarily a daily doodle, but to bring a drawing or a few drawings as well as like a main thing that happened to me. Not every single day. So this, what I'm thinking in my head is this is going to look more like a collage. And I will just post like the big events that happened to me. Like I may take a picture of like the big things that happened that month and just stick them around the page and then draw and then color. Like I got, I have a great idea of how this is supposed to look by the end of the month. So you guys will not get like monthly videos from me at the beginning of the month. You know how some people set up their monthly videos. You will only get it at the end because it will be for memories. So at the end of each month, you'll get that memory spread. So those are that. That's how I fill up that. And then we'll move into our weeklies. Weeklies, I think you guys are going to get like a mixture of weeklies. I do want to try a few things. I saw a lot of Hobonichi Cousin videos that gave me lots of inspiration of how to still stay functional while remaining very decorative. I do still want to maximize the stickers, maximize the drawing, because I'm a creative soul, you guys. Like, for me, this is part of my planning. Like, I need to express my creativity while planning. So I do want to figure out a way to allow myself to be as creative as possible, as well as just be able to see, you know, every function that I have to do that week, because I do have kids, so I need their schedule to be here. I do work a corporate job, so I need my schedule to be there and my job events to be there. So we'll see. I do still want to do things like this This is so pretty to me. It's got that junk journaling spread feel. And I want to find out how I can bring this as well as the function into my planner for my weekly section next year. So I think there will be lots of experimentation. You guys will see a hodgepodge of different weekly sections. So be on the lookout for that. Those are how my weeklies are going to be. Then I do have this spread here, which I have marked with a tab. This is the Turning the Page to a New Year. Every Hobonichi Cousin has this page. So you will be able to do something like this in your Hobonichi Cousin if you want to. These are my 24 goals that I want to do for the year of 2024. And of course, you know, you don't have to list out 24. Maybe you just have 3 big goals that you want to make sure you knock out. But I will say, like, I had 4 big goals that I wanted to knock out. And then I categorized them. Oh, I noticed that those 4 big goals, they were all under their own category. I'm not going to tell you what the bigger picture is here, but just know I had a big social goal, a big financial goal, a big mental goal, and a big physical goal. And then, so these things here are listed to help me achieve the bigger goal. Again, I'm not sharing with you guys what the bigger goal is. I love you, but you know, there's just some dream killers, and I ain't trying to deal with that right now. And everything don't gotta be said, right? So I have a big goal, and these small goals are going to help me reach the big goal. So although you may have just 3 goals you want to focus on in 2024, I do suggest that you basically break it down to how you can reach that goal. So instead of just having one huge goal that seems almost daunting to reach, just list different small goals that will get you to the big goal. Different small goals that are obtainable that will not make the big goal seem so scary. You know what I'm saying? And so I have my before section here. I'll probably write this out January 1st, how I'm feeling physically, socially, mentally, and financially. And then at the end of the year, probably after Christmas, in December of 2024, I'll write now how I'm feeling physically, socially, mentally, financially, now that I've hopefully managed at least to check off a lot of these goals. You know what I'm saying? And then for here, I was going to write a reward for myself. I think I still may, to be honest. Like, maybe I'll write, if you complete 5 goals, your reward is this. Or if you complete 10 goals, your reward is this. If you complete all 24 goals, your reward is this. You know what I'm saying? Just something. Because, you know, we all deserve to have ourselves a little treat. Yes, we should all just be adulting. We shouldn't need, you know, something that makes us do things. But then also it's like, why not? Why not give yourself a treat or a reward for doing something that you found hard and you accomplished? It's okay. Give yourself a little treat. And I'm talking to myself. When y'all hear me, when y'all hear me ranting or like, I don't know, I don't want to say talking at you guys, but basically saying things like that, like it's okay to give yourself a little treat. I am preaching to myself, okay? Don't feel like I'm telling you to do anything. I'm preaching to myself because I know how hard I am on myself. And I know you guys get like the goofy Kiera, and I love that for you, but I definitely can be hard on myself. Okay, January, or these title pages for the month. What I will be doing is doing a doodle. I decided I will draw something that represents the month. That way I don't really have to, because I realize here you're not going to revisit these pages. I don't want them blank because I think they look awkward. I don't want them to be like goal pages because I'm not going to revisit, you know, in the middle of a month. I'm not going to just randomly flip to, let's say it's December of 2024, right? Well, let's say it's April of 2024. I'm not going, see, look at all this work here. I'm not going to try to find March goals and see if I did everything in March in the middle of this book. It's just not practical. So I can't do the blank page. I can't do the gold page. What makes sense here is just to do a nice drawing that represents what I feel like that month represents and leave it be and be happy with that. And I think that will satisfy me. Daily pages, my favorite pages. I know some people can't stand the daily pages. They're like, no, it's too much. It's too much. Daily pages, I pretty much taught y'all like how to fill them up. I was going to make a secondary video of another 5 tips of how to fill that up. I just haven't gotten around to that, so that just may be another video for another day outside of Planmas. So there are ways that you can fill them up. What I will be doing personally myself is basically cutting them in 3 sections, right? So for this first section, I need to focus on my weight and like my health, my physical health, because my physical health is in the trash. But this will help me with that. So what I will be doing is for this section, writing my breakfast, lunch, and dinner snacks, as well as my exercise, and then how I felt physically. And then that will be one section. And then in the second section, of course, I need to journal about my day. I need to get it off my chest. So let's say let's say it's cut into, let me grab something for my visual folks out there. Okay, hopefully you get the picture. So it's going to look basically like this, but I probably won't make boxes. I don't know yet. So this will be like my health status section. This section will be like my journaling section. And then I am going on like a spiritual journey. It was not planned. It was not planned, and it just is what it is. And I kind of have to just allow myself to go through with it, because otherwise it will drive me crazy. So, you know, my soul is basically just leading me into a direction, and I have to follow. So anything that I have to write down that's in regards to my spiritual journey, things that I'm learning, you know, shadow work. I've been doing a lot of shadow work. I know this is not the first time you guys have heard me discuss shadow work. If you are a real OG follower, then you know I have discussed shadow work before. So anything like that, just anything that regards to how I'm feeling spiritually. So in essence, I have a physical journal, a spiritual journal, and I guess we'll say a mental journal. So all my three different healths that I'm taking care of just by journaling, physically, spiritually, and mentally. And, you know, that's one way that you guys can fill up your pages as well. If you just break it down into how you're feeling in those different kind of health sections, you can definitely fill up the page a lot quicker. Now, I'm not going to say that every week is going, or every day is going to look the same, where it's just going to be 3 little boxes. I may split it up like this and like this at one point, or I may do 3 boxes here. You know, you guys know I'm creative. I got to change it up a little bit. So it's going to look different probably every day, but the focus is to write about those 3 healths, okay? So that is how I will be filling up all of my daily pages moving forward, because we have a lot to discuss. Well, we're almost done, as you can see. Hang on. There we go. All right, so I have my letter to myself page. I will be filling this out at the end of December, so the end of this month. And I did decide to give myself 2 pages to basically write to myself. What are we writing here? That's up to you. Write whatever your little heart desires, whatever you feel like your future self needs to know, whatever like affirmations you need to provide yourself, or maybe goals that you want to provide yourself, and you can see, your future self can see, did you hit those goals, did you not hit those goals? Maybe you want to talk about some disappointments. It's okay. Like, you know, that's part of the shadow work. You have to acknowledge your disappointments. You have to acknowledge things that you did wrong. I know a lot of times, you know, we like to hide from those things, but you can't grow if you hide from those things. You have to absorb what you did that was incorrect so that you cannot make the same mistake again. And again, when I'm saying things like this, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm preaching at you, because I'm not. I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself. Like, I literally am giving myself a pep talk right now. What you choose to do with what I'm saying in this video is completely up to you, bro. And I support you. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I support you, bro. But me, myself, it's just like, I'm probably going to write a combination of those things. The goals that I have for myself for the next year, accomplishments, telling myself how proud I am for the things that I overcame, the struggles that I went through, and, you know, definitely giving myself a kick in the butt, okay? Because the universe was trying to tell me many a times not to do specific things, and I did those specific things, and then I paid the ultimate cost for doing those specific things. So definitely have to give myself a swift kick in the butt there. But yeah, I'm going to just let myself have it all, and at the end of 2024, I will come back and read this, and hopefully, you know, feel like I've done past Kiara some justice. Here's my angel number spread. If you watched the video that I just posted, you saw how this was set up. I do love how this looks. I'm not going to lie. I love the border around here, and I may have to do this for some of my daily pages. Moving forward. Okay, this page. Look how janky my glue is, y'all. I know y'all like, what the heck? I don't know why it looks like earwax. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the kids did something. I don't know if it's just old, because yes, I do share my stationery with my kids. So I don't know like what happened there. All I know is something happened there. It looks diseased. Oops. Yeah, I think it's just old. My glue, my purple glue has jaundice. I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. But it is what it is. I'm going to do something that may make, oops. Jesus, this glue is sticky, which is great, but okay. Yeah, this may make some of y'all clutch y'all pearls, but y'all know I'm a bullet journaler, so I don't care. I make pages work for me, not the other way around. You gonna bend to my will. So there we go. I don't use that page. I've never have, but I just want it to be gone. And now it is. I'm gonna give it some time to dry, of course. And here we go. Now I have my weight loss tracker. I actually gave y'all 2 spreads in one video. I gave y'all this and this in one video. So if you are curious to see how I set everything up and why I set everything up, definitely take a look into that. Now with this page, I did consider, because you guys know I have a bullet journal, not a bullet journal. I will be working in a media journal. And so I did consider taking this page out and putting it in my media journal. But I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And I know you're like, no, you would not rip out a page of a Hobonichi. Oh, I will rip out pages in my Hobonichi, and I will rip it out cleanly at that. You just have to go really slowly. But as you can see, this page was in there like that. As you can see, it was a pretty clean rip. So I will definitely, like I said, you guys, I'm an ex-bullet journaler. So I will make pages bend to my will, okay? It's gonna happen. You're gonna do what I need you to do. But yeah, so I've thought about taking this page out, but I said, no, 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 no. Let's leave it in here. This would be perfect because although this is like media, which will go in my media journal, I thought it would still be nice to keep in my everyday journal, just because I can mark for each month what was my favorite thing that I did each month. My absolute favorite thing. Maybe it was a movie, a book that I read, music that I listened to, some food that I ate. Maybe it was shopping, a gift that I got, or maybe it was just like, I don't know what that is supposed to represent. Maybe like appreciation or an event. Yeah, something that you can celebrate with, because it looks like hands clapping. So something that you can celebrate with. So for each month, I will mark what my favorite thing that happened was for that month is. And I think it's good to have spreads like that, just so you can look and say, hey, some good things did happen in this pretty shitty year. Okay, moving forward. The reason that I didn't want to take that page out was because I did want my top 100 list. I am going to fill this out as well. Just every time that there is something good that I loved that happened, I'm going to just write it down. And maybe I'll fill this out before I even get to finish, 2024. And that's perfectly fine. But I did just want a top 100 page. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be something extravagant, just something that really put a smile on my face. Like the other day, it rained so hard and so long. And you guys know I live in the desert, so I was so happy for that whole day. Like I just needed it to just keep raining and keep doing its thing. That made me so happy. So that would be something that I would mark in my top 100, is that what it actually rained. Like our monsoon season was even dry, so I don't get it. But the fact that it rained in the desert all day, oh, that made my little heart smile. And lastly, we have an interview with myself. Ooh, I just noticed that this page was here, and I think I'm going to cut like each box in half maybe and fill this out in January and then fill it out in December and see what the difference is, or is there a difference? I think that would be pretty cool. So I think that's what I'll do for this page. And then for these other pages, oh yeah, I forgot about that I did this page as well. I don't have anything planned for this. This is just some sweets that you can make at home, which that's cool, I guess. But for this, I did plan on utilizing the exercise page. I may have to make a tab, just like how I did here, so I can quickly come to it. And all I did was stick 2 stickers here together to make that tab. That's something that you can do if you have 2 identical stickers. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll do that here too. So this is just my exercise checkoff list, because your girl got goals to lose that weight, honey. But I know I'm not supposed to. I don't think anyone should exercise every day, all day. Like you are gonna break that body down. But also, speak with your doctor and see if that's cool. I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying that couldn't be me. But the goal is to see if I'm exercising for the majority of the month. So I have put little ticks here for when the month ends. So as you can see, the first month is January, tick. And then I just need to see visually how much I exercised in January. And then it goes from January to February, and then to March, and then into April. So basically, I will be able to see for the whole year exactly how much I exercise. And the goal is that most of these little circles are filled. Obviously, not all of them are going to get filled, but I do want most of them to be filled. And I think I'll also make this a period tracker too, so I will just circle when I do have a period, because that affects a lot. I know if you're a man, I know I'm always saying hi to the girls, but I do know I do have a few men that watch. And this shouldn't make you uncomfortable. You're a man. You've been in health class. You know that it happens. But anyways, the period can affect how you feel that day. And some days when I'm on my period, no, I'm not exercising. Sorry. So if I see that I haven't exercised, but there's a red like circle around the circle, then I'll know, okay, I understand why you didn't exercise, Kiera. But that's basically it. These last pages, I don't think I'm using either. Let me see. Yeah, personal notes I won't be using. I just don't feel comfortable leaving anything like that in here. Or addresses. Or the gifts. Yeah, these 2 pages might get ripped out, I'm not going to lie. But I don't know yet because I may or may not keep them. But that is how I plan on fully utilizing my 2024 journal here. Hopefully, with just what I said, you were able to get some inspiration. The goal is always to inspire. In case, you know, you don't know what you want to do, maybe you can pick up something from what I'm doing and incorporate that to how it works for you. You don't have to copy exactly what I do, but just how could that work for you? How could that idea work for you? You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. This Planmas has been a hell of a ride, you know. We're almost there. I think we just have a couple days left. So if you've been sticking through all my videos, even through me sounding like, I don't know. I know I sound disgusting and I do apologize for that, but I do appreciate you sticking by, watching the videos, and leaving comments. You guys are so sweet. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Oh yeah, feel free to like if you like the video and dislike if you dislike the video. It's whatever, bro. We keep it real over here. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!